Hello and welcome to our inaugural newsletter. My name is Natalie McKirdy and I'm a PhD qualified ocular cell biologist at the Queensland University of Technology Faculty of Health. I have a rare disease research focus on glaucoma. These newsletters are available in audio, text and video formats, so you can engage with whichever platform suits you best, Spotify, LinkedIn or YouTube. Just search for Rare Glaucoma and you'll find us. Every 2 months, we'll bring you updates on our rare glaucoma research projects, snapshots of the science published in our field, and insights into the processes of how research is conducted. We'll also share ways to get involved in research projects, as well as links to support groups and other sources of high-quality information that you might find useful on your vision health journey. We're so glad you're here. I can't wait to share this news with you, so settle in with your preferred beverage or a snack, and let's get into it. Firstly, to grant success. Thanks to the generosity of QUT's Centre for Vision and Eye Research and my workplace champions and research mentors, Professors Sharon Bentley and Damien Harkin, we have managed to secure our first grant. Originally, our studies focused only on Iridocorneal Endothelial syndrome, or ICE syndrome, but this grant enables us to apply for ethics to expand the scope of the original study to include all forms of rare glaucoma. We'll be looking at the geographics, demographics, and natural history of this group of conditions in an effort to identify key regions of Australia that require clinicians with rare glaucoma expertise, inform screening protocols and public health campaigns, and identify commonalities between the cases. For example, potential infections, family history, or ocular trauma events that might give us clues towards the causes leading to new treatment targets and prevention strategies. In beginning this work, I realised that the research and data infrastructure is not quite at the point required. There's no central repository of all rare glaucoma cases that we can go and search through for the data we need to answer these questions. So that's exactly where we'll start, finding the people, patients, healthcare professionals, researchers, who hold the keys to moving forward and bring them together. The National Rare Disease Summit. As a research partner of Rare Voices Australia, I have been invited to attend the National Rare Disease Summit in mid-November. Knowing the quality of RVA's work from the webinars and resources I've already made great use of, I have excitedly accepted the invitation and can't wait to share everything I learned with you. RVA is Australia's peak body for rare disease advocacy. It is their hard work and persistence that led to rare diseases being added to the national medical agenda, with dedicated research funding now being made available through the federally administered grant schemes, the major sources of research funding available in Australia. What a win. Now to our abstract submission. With our initial research focus being ICE syndrome, we are wrapping up some of our earlier projects and getting ready to progress with new ones. A few causes of ICE syndrome have been suggested since the first reported diagnosis back in the mid-1900s, the most prominent of which is that the eye is infected by something, and that infection causes the cells to change their behaviour and develop ICE syndrome. After several years of collaboration with colleagues from the University of Western Australia, Lions Eye Institute and the University of Melbourne, including Associate Professor Holly Chinnery, Professor Laura Downey, and PhD scholar Anna Reid, we have finished scouring the published research for any evidence supporting an infectious cause of ICE syndrome. We've condensed the results into a research abstract and submitted it for consideration to be presented at the Royal Australian and New Zealand College of Ophthalmologists Glaucoma Society Conference to be held early next year. It is so satisfying to see years of work come together in such a succinct summary, and the findings will pave the way forward for our work in finding the cause or causes of ICE syndrome, and thus more tailored treatment options. Thanks so much for reading, listening, or watching. If you have any thoughts you'd like to share or questions you'd like to ask, you can contact us through the Rare Glaucoma Inquiry portal on our QUT website or pop a comment below. Please feel free to share this with others, the more the merrier. Our next newsletter will be out in December, and you can join the mailing list to make sure you never miss an update. Head to rareglaucoma.start.page. Thanks again. Chat to you soon.